since we're having so much sunshine in the country at the moment, which is gonna last all of 2 more days, I felt the need to really get down to it with this vlog. And so, you know, I'm sitting here sipping mighty malts. Guys, I have a hierarchy of malt. It goes super malt, then ulti malt, then mighty malt, then all the rest of the malts that no one cares about. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Oh wow. Beautiful, beautiful place. Like right from the airport, it was just like wow, everything just looked so... I didn't actually know where Malta was, and that sounds so stupid, but what I mean is, obviously I know it's in Europe, obviously I knew it was down there, but I did not realize how close Malta was to North Africa. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful place. When we got in, obviously we left early in the morning. Our flight was delayed for nearly 3 hours on top of having a 7 o'clock, so we had a 7 o'clock flight, and my friends were tired as fuck, which is fair enough, but I'm the all-nighter queen, you know, so I didn't struggle too tough. I didn't sleep. So our first day was basically spent with them napping and me just like there, FaceTime, etc. So everyone wakes up at like 8 and it's like we're hungry. So we searched, and did you know that there was Iceland and Lidl? Don't ask me where I thought the people of Malta shopped. I just didn't think they shopped at Iceland and Lidl. Like, everyone got their cards. Phones. Okay, do you have your phone? I don't have my phone. Yeah, I saw it on the road. Excuse me. Thank you. You end up at McDonald's as you do. And when I tell you, I encountered the rudest, most likely racist member of staff. She was so rude, and the thing is, my friends had lovely service from the staff. Like, okay, lovely stretching it, but they had perfectly fine service. Like, nothing was wrong with the people that served them. The woman that served me though was absolutely horrid. Like, I wanted to jump the counter and jump her. Like, what kind of human being? Literally, at one point she like threw the card machine at me, but after trying to say that they don't accept card, so that I couldn't pay, trying to say they don't accept card at a McDonald's, she tried to say they don't accept card. After doing that and finally having to give me the card machine because they do accept card, obviously, she then kind of like just threw it in front of me. Anyway, yeah, so this was, we stayed in, our Airbnb was in Birkirkara in Malta, obviously, and it was the McDonald's in Birkirkara. Where am I focusing? Focus, please. Focus. Okay. Announcement to make for YouTube. Waiting on, you know, your girl. That's Kate. It's not focused again. Waiting on your girl, you know, Katie. That's Kate to get, you know, ready. You know, she be slow doing her makeup, taking 5 years. Yep. I was gonna say oh damn, I still said it. A bitch is hungry, you know, a bitch is hungry, I haven't eaten, it's now reaching the afternoon and I'm hungry. Shut your trap! Bye. Oh, I'm actually recording. Why am I recording? Photoshoot. Yes, that's it. Give me life. Life, honey, life. So, we're currently at a bus stop in Malta. I realised there's actually no introduction to this vlog, but it is what it is. Hey YouTube! That could be an intro. Today is our second day in Malta. We can't even say yesterday wasn't a proper day because it was almost a full day. We had a decent amount of time, but yeah, it basically just consisted of these two sleeping. I mean, that was that day. I hope they can hear. Oh, imagine if I played this back. I know you can hear this. So the next day we thought, okay, let's hit Valletta. Valletta is the capital city of Malta, so we thought, like, where else to start? We wanted to get like a bus pass for our whole trip, and we wanted to kind of get, you know, kind of just tourist information, do touristy things, blah blah blah. That's so cute. Who is this?
all the businesses just closed.
Monday. On the Monday now we end up in Valletta. It's a public holiday. It was St. Joseph's Day or something like that. So nothing was open.
Oh, is that you, camera? Is that me? Okay.
Then that evening, basically, if you don't know, the Maltese like clubbing scene, like the St. Julian's area, is banging.
Help me. Do not talk to my friend if we haven't got more than 50 stacks in your bank account.
We went to what is a club called Havana. Guys, we met the craziest girl, like just the craziest people. I'll see if there's any snaps where it doesn't have people's faces in it, then I'll That night was so funny. It was so funny. We even found this it was like 1.5 liters of wine, and it was like €3 or something ridiculous. It was like 12%. It wasn't that bottle was so nice. Like, thing is, I'm not going to limit it to Malta and say that it's Maltese guys or whatever, but the guys were not okay. At one point, I was literally screaming at someone who like thought it was okay to walk past and like slap my friend's bum, and guys were just if you want to focus anytime.
Is the makeup still on my forehead?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh,
you look great, babes. All right, let's leave Olga on the tops. Finish this business. I want to see the millipede, personally. Where? Oh, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. It's not near you, you big baby. She's not focusing on me. On a scale of 1 to 100, I am very deadly tired. Deadly tired.
We can't leave. I can't leave. Wow. Where are you? Hold on.
Do you exist?
Tell on my hoes. Break it up. Break it. Bag it. Don't sweat.
Fuck it up. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces past. And I'm homebound. Yeah, so obviously aquarium, and then the area that the aquarium is called Bujiba. I believe that I'm pronouncing that right. So we're trying to find somewhere to eat in Bujiba now, and if you go into the bit, like it's almost like a square. It's got like lots of different food places in the square, and we obviously and basically what you have is like each restaurant has kind of like a representative that's standing on the square trying to get people in. They're trying to convince you, hey, come look at our menu, they've got this special offer, come eat. So obviously it's a bit overwhelming because the restaurants are all next to each other and all these guys are just shouting at you like, well, come eat with us, blah blah blah. So we finally settled on one place to eat, right? We went in, we sat down, and there was like, what was it called again? I can't remember what it was called. There was like open packets of condiments, so it was like mustard and ketchup and stuff, but it was put away, like there's a thing where you could get the condiments from, and like it was open there, and it was like dried sauce over it. There was like holes in the tablecloth. It just didn't feel very clean. It just, if I'm honest, it just didn't feel very clean, and we just didn't feel comfortable eating there. So she was like, when you walk into the restaurant, you're expecting to see like a bigger restaurant, and it's actually quite a small place, and it just made us itch a bit. So we should I say I feel like this makes us seem a bit, but it is what it is. My friend left and pretended she had an emergency, and then we left like after her, and we just like, we hadn't eaten or anything. We'd ordered food but it wasn't ready, so we just cancelled our order and left. But then obviously we still wanted to eat, so we wanted to go to one of the other restaurants on the square, but the guy that like made us come in and has obviously seen us leave is like right there. So we were like just pussyfooting around for ages, just walking up and down like round the corner where he couldn't see us. We wanted to go into Pizza Hut. We finally built up the courage because Pizza Hut was right next door to the restaurant. We like built up the courage to go to Pizza Hut, and the door was shut. It was open, but the door was just locked. I don't know if the attendant that was meant to be there had gone somewhere, but it was open. We could see people eating inside, but the door was locked. Maybe they just saw black people come in and it was like... So I was about to vlog and fill you guys in on our eventful evening, but our food just arrived and it looks fabulous. So I'll just catch up with you later. Daia. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Oh, honey. If I go back to Malta for nothing else, yeah, I'm going back for that pizza, because that pizza...
She knew. My mum would knock my head.
Yeah, no, my mum would kill me. So basically, we've been... I don't want to say stranded, but we've been stranded for like an hour, all because we got off the bus at the wrong stop. The drama just doesn't stop with us, does it? Literally on our way home now, and I was the navigator. I tend to be the navigator. I think I'm quite a navigator savvy type of person. So I think I fell asleep or something, and Google Maps was telling us to go through a tunnel, as in like a tunnel meant for cars, but there's like pavement and stuff, so we assumed that Maltese people just walk through tunnels that are meant for cars. And yeah, we spent about 45 minutes at that bus stop before deciding that we're going to walk through the tunnel made for cars.
We're nearly out of it.
So yeah, we're nearly out of it. It's not been a harrowing experience. It's not very busy. I'm not going to do this again ever in my life. I'm terrified that our cars get, like, Maltese drivers are mad. So I don't get actually. No, it's not going the right way. 31 to Valletta. So we found some pavement, some places where actual people are supposed to be walking and not cars. How do you guys feel about your traumatic experience?
I ain't trying to be a cam right now, paparazzi. Paparazzi.
I've never been so happy to see a home, guys. Not even my home. So this is what you gotta do for the gram. Do it for the snap. Oh, snap! Oh! You gotta capture the artist at work too. Anyway, oh guys, sorry, can you just see us doing summertime fine? Like, what did I call it? Summertime fine. Somebody's wife. I mean, sorry, what was that?
You better watch your mouth, girl.
So we have found, we've arrived back at our photo shoot location. I'm currently watching the photo shoot in progress. It's a very beautiful thing to observe. Obviously, passers-by think we're mad. Mad black women. Oh, wait, is that where the sun's coming from? Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
That one there.
We seem to be running into a very interesting problem, which is the same issue we had in Barcelona. We are being mistaken for prostitutes. Unfortunately,
It's a blessing because that's true.
so it looks like we finna secure a sugar daddy out here, and you guys may not see me because I'm gonna be living my best life. Okay, so we made it to Gozo, guys. They were I can't even speak. They were harassing us at the ferry terminal as if we were at Mohammed Murtala Airport in Niger. I'm very confused. You know, when you get out of the airport, if you've ever been back to Nigeria, you get out of the airport and there's someone waiting. He wants to carry your bag at all costs. He must be the one to carry your bag.
there was a taxi driver and he was gonna be the one to drive us around Gozo. But no, we're gonna do it on our own. Landscape shots for days.
Katie, what you doing? That's your car coming.
Oh God. Oh God, it's up.
This was the day that we went to Gozo. So Gozo is like an island that's you have to take a ferry from Chikewa. I think I said that right. Basically from the edge of Malta to Gozo. It's like a 20-minute ferry, and Gozo is so much more rural than Malta is. Obviously Malta's like it's not like, yeah, Malta's a lot more built up than Gozo is. Oh my gosh, now my lip gloss is popping. So obviously we get home now. We had to get ready, get drunk very fast, and we did that. We achieved our objective. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay.
I got a cute face, chubby.
If I could just do a bit of word association, just throw out some words that will help you understand this night. Alcohol, dance battle, madness, liars, footballers. Throat. What else? Basically these are the things that come to mind when I think about that night. Like, that was our last night and we definitely made it count. It was so funny, so funny. And then yeah, the next day we went to the airport. We were very early actually, and then our flight was delayed again. So stress. The mighty malt is coming to an end, which must mean that this video is coming to an end. Now let me know what you guys are planning to do for this summer, because I'm definitely, listen, I am traveling a minimum of 3 times this year and no one's telling me otherwise. And yeah, I just want to know like where you guys are going, what you guys have planned. Like, bring me along, bring me sis, let's go. In terms of a place, like, it was beautiful, there's things to do, great summer getaway. Like, I can imagine the place being like alive in the summer. Check out my other videos. Got a lot going on, you know, we've got a lot going on here, and you will see me in my next video. Bye guys. Oh, you guys are still here? Oh, bye guys.